individuals featured in the show.
Time to play Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. Your chance at lots of prizes and lots of fun. Now with tonight's show, here's your host.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. My name is KK. Before we get into all the excitement that happened last week, listen, if you hear a little noise behind me, there is a fan which has been placed strategically behind me because someone left the oven door open in the studio today. So, cameraman Dan, you said it's 29 right now? 29 degrees in here right now. A little warm. Red hot jackpot went last week. Wow, 28 winners splitting the $2.8 and change million jackpot. Congratulations to our winners. And congratulations to Tyler. What a bingo initiation that he had given away all that big money. So now it is time to build the pot again, and we are going to do that starting tonight. We are playing with the green colored cards, and a reminder, as we always like to do, we'd like to thank all of you. And thank you for your continued support of Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo, because without you, the Kinsmen Club of Winnipeg just simply couldn't do the great work that they do, and they do so much great work. So thank you for your Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo support. Oh, and look at that, November 8th cards. They're available online tonight after the show. Head to our website, kinsmenjackpotbingo.com. All right, can we do it 2 weeks in a row? We're going to try. Ladies have verified all the balls are here. Let's drop the balls and start the game. Good luck, everybody. Time to play bingo. Okay, let's do this. Whew. Did I mention it was hot in here? All right, enough about me and my whining. Here we go. Let's give away some money. B11 is our first ball tonight. Under the B, you are looking for 11. Again, we're playing with the green colored cards this evening. Make sure your card is green. B11. G47. 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 Let's move to the I line. Here's our first I line number, and it's 25. Under the I-25. I-25. And we will stay on the I line for 18. Under the I-18. I-18. Back to the B's we go for 12. Under the B12. B12. Comes our first N line number of the night, and it's 34. You're looking for N34. N34. Keep your eyes on the N line. Here's N43. N43. Under the N43. Another end line number for you, 33. Check your cards for N33. N33. Next ball is G52. 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 Finally, an O-line number for you, and it is 65. You're looking for O65. O65. Back on the end line, 44. N44. N44. Another end line number, 41. N41 is what you're looking for now. N41. On the I line, here's 16. Under the I, 16. I, 16. Moving back to the G row, 51. G51. G51. On the O row, here's 64. O64. O64. Moving to the B line, here's B8. Under the B8. You can see our bingo board tonight is back to its usual self with the number counter, the number of balls called. Last week we had some technical difficulties with the board, and so we apologize for that, but everything's right this week, other than it's too hot in here. B8. Let's move to the I line for 19. Under the I-19. I-19. Here is G48. Under the G, you are looking for 48. G48. Our next ball is I-30. Under the I, you're looking for 30. I-30. Back on that G row for 46. G46. G46. I-22 is our next ball. Under the I-22. I-22. Again on the I-line, 26. Under the I-26. I-26. Need some O-line numbers. Where's my O-balls? Here is B1. Under the B, number 1. B1. G56. Under the G, you are looking for 56. G56. N35. Under the N35. N35. On the I-line, here's 23. Check your cards for I-23. I-23. Another G line number, 59. You're now looking for G59. G59. Keep your eyes on the G row. Here is 50. G50. G50. Well, finally, good to see you. O-line number 66. Under the O66. O66. I-24. 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 On the N line, here's 38. Under the N38. N38. G55. 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 Another much needed O-line number. Here you go, 75. Under the O75. O75. I-27 is our next ball. Under the I, you're looking for 27. I-27. N39. Under the N39. N39. Back we go to that G row, 58. Certainly taking care of our G line numbers tonight. G58. G58. N32. Under the N32. N32. B15. Under the B15. B15. And keep your eyes on the B line. Here comes B5. Under the B5. B5. O74. Under the O, you are looking for 74. O74. Our next spell tonight is N42. Under the N42. N42. Look at this, another inline number. 31. N31. N31. Back to the G line for 49. G49. G49. B10 is our next ball. You're looking for B10. B10. I know you're all yelling for O-line numbers. I'm yelling for them too. Unfortunately, here's G57. Under the G57. G57. All right, finally, an O-line number. There you go, 67. O67. O67. I-20 is our next ball. On the I-line, 20. I-20. Another G-line number, 54. G54. G54. Okay, we've taken care of the G's. B9. Under the B, number 9. B9. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our 50th ball will be on the I line 21, under the I-21. Now, we're going to pause here, as we always do on the 50th, give you a bit of a breather and give you a chance to review your cards, making sure there are no numbers you may have missed. And while you're doing that, I want to tell you about this week's fundraising feature, which is Dash. They are dedicated to supporting youth and adults with intellectual disabilities and complex physical disabilities here in Winnipeg, helping them build independent and fulfilling lives. The organization offers over 50 safe, comfortable homes staffed around the clock, ensuring that individuals can choose their living arrangements and find a sense of belonging with their chosen family. The Dash Foundation raises funds and advocates for fairness and inclusion, ensuring the people they support have access to opportunities that go beyond basic needs. So the Dash Foundation is this week's fundraising feature. We always like to highlight incredible work that groups and organizations are doing, and Dash is certainly one of those organizations. All right, I'm not surprised. We do not have a winner. We continue. We need some O-line numbers. All right, B3. Under the B3. I see at the bottom of the screen a nice shout out to the Kinsmen staff talking about how nice they were when you went to pick up cards. Listen, this postal strike, there are still rotating strikes, and that is still causing problems when it comes to getting cards out. So we appreciate your patience and understanding, everybody. This has been a real tough time for our Kinsmen staff. 063, is that what you were waiting for? Under the 063. So you can certainly contact the Kinsmen office about those cards. And if you have ordered cards and have not yet picked them up at the office and would like to have them placed in the mail, that can be arranged as well. G53. Under the G53. And if you do want to go to the Kinsmen office to pick up cards, customers need to order the cards before coming to the office for pickup, and we ask that you wait at least 24 hours before you come to get those cards. 072. Our next ball, under the 072. 072. And listen, if you have left a voicemail on the Kinsmen Club's B14 system, and you have not heard back from anyone in the Kinsmen office, please be patient. As you can imagine, they are experiencing a really high volume of traffic, and listen, it's only just a handful of people who work in that office. So please be patient, please be kind to our Kinsmen staff who've had their hands full with a giant jackpot and a postal strike. 070. Under the 070. 070. And congratulations to our 28 winners from last week. Still no winner. I-17. Under the I-17. Those 28 winners, funnily enough, are going to split $2.8 million and change. And thank you again to everyone for supporting Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo and helping to grow that jackpot. We are going to continue to try and grow this jackpot now. It should be around the 100K mark next week when Tyler is here. Just been told we're checking a card, folks, so stand by as we wait to see whether or not we have a confirmed winner. Yeah, there you go, 28 winners of 2.8 million. Unbelievable. That is some fantastic news. Talk about what a way to kick off the fall season. Whew. Think of the Christmas presents that are going to go around the tree with some of that money, right? Over $100,000 to each of those players. Congratulations again. And thank you, as always, for your support of Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. Without you purchasing those cards, that jackpot would not have grown to what it did. And more importantly, without you, the Kinsmen Club could not do the great work that they do. And they do a ton of great work, both volunteering and donating to various causes around the province, groups and organizations. Congratulations to our winners this evening. And again, congratulations to the 28 winners last week. Wow. Can I be your best friend? Listen, you can still play after the show tonight. Of course, you can play on YouTube, rather, and you can also check our website, kinsmenjackpotbingo.com, for cards and numbers called and so much more. Locations to where you can get those cards. I'm going to go cool off. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.